channel. Welcome to Live with me, Queen Shayna Blancaniere. I'm here today with some special things, okay? I'm over here right now. I'm personally enjoying one of the samples from the ATC Awards, OMG events, Sour Kush and Chem competition. I personally, I love sour on the wakey bake. I go with the sour first thing in the day. Daybreak is a sour CS. Okay, super fire. Um, But oh my goodness, what a great weekend. It was a long weekend, but it was a really good weekend. Like I really enjoyed myself the whole weekend. It was a good vibe, okay? Like everything seriously was a very nice vibe this week. I started off Friday and I went to a private party. It was really beautiful. It was a good vibe, good energy, good people there. Great food. Oh my goodness, the food was phenomenal. They had it was like barbecue going on in the back. They had brisket and stuff. Like it was really, really delicious. Um, Friday was a vibe. That was with the buds and such. Hey, what's up, my guy? Chosen One Genetics. Welcome to the chat. Yes. Okay, so Chosen One is here. He's part of my weekend. My weekend was good. I know I haven't really been on since the weekend, but my weekend was really good. So I'm talking about Friday. Friday was like I said, the buds and such, and White Boy Kevin La Marina Boys and Chirpy Gems did a collaborative like little party there at a very nice, it was like a barbershop lounge. It looked like a barbershop from the outside, but it was like a lounge slash like they had like a basement area. They had a backyard, like they had like a nice little lounge area inside. It was like they had a bar. There's a lot going on in this barbershop. But it was dope. It was in Queens, I believe. Excuse me. And then Saturday, I went out to Long Island for the Chosen One Genetics party. Okay, he did a party at Long Island Glass. I had never been out to Long Island Glass, despite so many people telling me that I should check it out. They have so many cool pieces in there, like so much art. It's like a whole art gallery. It's like an art gallery of glass and an art gallery of art. Like they have so much going on in there. It's really, 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 really dope. Like the vibe, the ambiance, the lighting, like everything is like thought about. It's very, very cool. And like their whole glass blowing section is really, really dope too, right? And that was really cool. But yeah, Chosen One is a breeder, and he bred this flower that I got to try. I was actually smoking it with you guys the other day. It was called Fiore Fumes. Okay, and it was bred by Chosen One Genetics. It's a cross between a Wing Wang sour diesel and a Candy Fumes, and it was so good. It was so fire. Like it made Fumo Fiore one of my favorites. Like right off the bat for growing it, he grew that really, really well, and it made like that strain was just very, very well done. But yeah, shout out to Joe from Long Island Glass because that was definitely a vibe. Okay. Um let's see what else. Okay, so there was some things though. Sorry. So I got to do everything I wanted to do this weekend, which was great. I took my daughter to a birthday party earlier Saturday, and then I took that drive. Long Island was kind of far from me, but it was doable. Like I would do it again, especially for the vibes because it was good people, good vibes. Well, it's not my. I think my phone's on the. Let me go check. I got my charger right here. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm back. All right. So Long Island Glass, Joe, dope, good vibes, very much good time. But yeah, so Chosen One had a really great selection of people there too. There was a lot of people with a lot of fire. Um, from Cowhouse Genetics to he even had Gene Traders there. Like Gene Traders was there. I was like, oh snap. That was dope to see them. He had he had so many people there. Like it was it was like a dope random selection of people. Ed Farms was in the building. Um, Oh, Fat Kid Farms. Oh my goodness, Little Fat Kid Farms. I hadn't seen them in so long. I was so happy to see them. Like they are so sweet. And who else? There was just so many people there that night. It was a really, really good night. Phenotech, Beast Coast. Yeah, Beast Coast. Shout out to my guy. He did a there was 3 strains that like caught my attention with him. The first one was a permanent marker crossed to a haze, and that smells really good. That's the one I'm gonna try because I love haze and it's just so easy to smoke haze because it's like all day flower, right? And then the second one was it was called Fudge Stripes and it smelled like chocolate. It smelled like a whole chocolate like cake. Like it smelled just straight like chocolate. It smelled so good. Like that flower, I haven't smelled a chocolate chip in a while. That flower, like oh my goodness. And then the other one was it's not coming to me. I don't know what the third one was, but that because that chocolate one was really just the one that I remember the most after the one that I got. Strong Roots was there, Phenotech, Semper Frosty. I saw him. Um, I saw. Oh my goodness! And then there was Badman or Bad something. The bad guy. What's his name with the food with the food with the jerk chicken and the macaroni and cheese. That was bomb. That was so good. And then there was also the guys making pizza. The pizza was phenomenal too. That was good. Good stuff. They was making pizza right there on site. It was dope. It was a good time. Mm. He said North Shore Roots. I don't know that I met them. I think that was the ones that I was telling you about at the end of the night chosen that I was like, I'm not sure. I think feel like there was somebody I didn't get to meet, you know? Hey, what's up, Argentina? I seen Spain in the chat too. What's going on, guys? Hit the like button, share with a friend, show some love to the channel, hit subscribe. Welcome. Greetings from Morocco. I'm wonderful. Yeah, there was a dab bar. Hell yeah, there was a dab bar. The dab bar was dope. The dab bar, Long Island Hydro was running that, right? Right? Am I wrong? The dab bar was phenomenal. Oh my goodness. I took a baby dab and I was smacked. I was like, oh, upset because I'm not a regular dabber, so like I like flowers. So when I tell you that I said just give me a baby dab and they gave me a baby dab and I was like, yes, that was a nice baby dab. So welcome to my channel. I'm Shayna Blanca Nieve. I'm the top female flower reviewer in the Northeast. And I smoke all the flowers. Hit the like button, hit the share, show some love to the channel, hit subscribe. If you're new to this, I do comedy. I'm also an actress. I'm on a skit comedy show called Are We High Yet? I've done stand up before. I'm not sure if I would do it again. I think I would try it again. I think I would try it again. Yo, my guy down in the chat said Michael Jackson's pronouns were he. And I couldn't not say it in that voice. I read the chat. I was like, stop it. Yo, you had jokes, my guy. He said, "Are you 5 foot or what?" Yeah, I'm 5'4", 5'5", something like that. There. And what I'm smoking right now is one of the samples for the ATC Awards OMG Events LLC Kush Sour Chem Competition. Woo woo. This one is entry number 5. Okay, and this was entered by. Oh my goodness, it's on my Instagram. It's a BX2. I think it's a sour BX2, but it's what you call it? Self something. I don't know. You're gonna have to look at my Instagram. Go to Shayna Blanca Nieve Real on Instagram and you can check it out and see who I tag, and you already know. I'm not real into cartridges because at the end of the day, cartridges is just that's oils. That's like I'm not into it. Yeah, whatchamacallit. You know what I'm talking about. See? Hello. So hit the like button, show some love to the channel. Definitely hit subscribe. Um, there's gonna always be some people that are peopling. People like to people. People like to people, but you know what? For the people that like just don't really have direction and only come up here to like antagonize, right? I got something for you. It's a therapeutic coloring journal. Okay, it's made perfectly for your level of grasp. Okay, it's a coloring journal, therapeutic. It has tons of questions that will help you self reflect to understand why you'd rather be on YouTube talking to people you don't, than to be doing what you want to do. But anyway, thequieteditstudios.com is where you need to go. Thequieteditstudios.com. Okay, that's gonna plug you in. And if you're worried about going to a website, you don't know, go to Etsy, go to the Etsy store, the Quiet Edit Studios shop. Okay, it's for you. Okay, there's a whole journal series, beginning to end. You'll get through it. You'll be all right. So, hey, what's going on, Jeff? Welcome. Definitely subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, show some love. Right now, like I said, this Sour BX2, this is fire. It's making me talkative. It's making me like really, really talkative. So much so I talked out the joint. Can you believe it? I'm from New York City, but right now, what he said, I end Greg. And someone said, hello from Ireland. Sorry. The chat's doing some chat shit. They had me just stuck for a minute, like, okay. I don't know what you're talking about, my guy. But yeah, this is fire. So you can see how it's burning. So if you guys are not familiar with ONG events, you should definitely check them out. They are an event company that is putting together a bunch of things coming up in like the next few months. They did just host this Kush Sour Chem competition, and right now I'm going through the judges kit because I am the official judge kit reviewer, media sponsor, because I love shouting out all of the growers that like put really hard work into the grow. I love shouting that shit out after. Like I love shouting everybody out, making sure they get some recognition and attention. This one is called From Self Made. Okay, Self Made. I'm pretty sure I definitely tagged them on Instagram, but oh my god, you gonna? I got some guy here, Homelander, the goat. He says ban nut milk. Just ban it. Okay, like that's his message to the world. Okay, like he said it like 500 times though. Is he got anything else to say? I'm not sure. Um, let me see. Let me see. My guy. He said I missed the event this Sunday. I missed the event this Sunday too. Okay, like I went and I made it right. Okay, so I went to the event. I thought it started at 7. Legit. Thought it started at 7. It was kind of far, so I had to get there and shit, right? But I thought it started at 7 and it didn't. It started at 5. So, okay. The traffic was ridiculous to get from where I'm at to the other side of Brooklyn. And when I say it was just like, it was such a mission, bro. I got there. I got there. But let me see. The greatest trick. Let me see. My God. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Can I grab the orange behind? Yo, y'all not funny. By the way, I didn't finish painting my kitchen like I said I was gonna do last week. I didn't. I did other things. I had mad projects, and then I had all these events over the weekend. I had no time. Um, but that's a project for this week. We're already halfway through the week, but it's a project for this week. Okay. Um. mm, he said, "Good morning, Kmart shoppers," because my blue nightgown, the top part, I guess, looked like the shirt for a second. Yo, I love the internet. Yo, y'all fun. All right. Oh my goodness, I've heard enough from you. Sorry, Homelander. You were my top fan supposedly, but you were spamming the chat with some bullshit. Anyway, so the ATC awards started at 5, not 7. Okay, and so I got there. I got there, right? But I was late. I was so late. And it sucked because I mean the event was technically like I was one of the people being featured at the event. Like the event was like I said, I'm doing the media kit review sponsor for that, like I should have been there. I felt like I mean, I was all dressed up, I felt pretty, but I was mad late and that shit happens. It's okay. It'll be alright. Mm. Let me see. Unban him, lady. Unban who? Homeland, the one that just kept going on and on. He said some shit about ban nut milk like 7,000 times. What are you talking about? And I didn't ban him. He can come back in 30 minutes. He just you want to hear anything else about nut milk? Like for real? I mean, that's not my channel. That's not what we here for. We don't do that here. Yeah, I'm mixed, my guy. Shout out to Google McDougler. Yeah, my guy, that's who he wants me to unban. Like the other guy up in the chat, like I don't know if you saw him. He's like, "Oh, unban him." I'm like, "Nah, for what? Do you want to hear from him again?" Like he was spamming the chat with some bullshit. Like he wasn't my fan. He's like ban nut milk, ban nut milk, ban nut. I can't ban nut milk. I don't have the authority. Okay, fuck. Like go to somebody that could do something, like your local congressman or something. Like I can't help you. Fuck. I'm not in politics. Fuck politics, man. That shit is some bullshit anyway. They either care, they don't. It's all fucking rigged. I don't fucking care. I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't care anymore. Anymore about that. No, no, no. Yo. Anyway. Mm. So what else is new with the world? Yo. Okay. I love how once a video though, it's kind of funny because it really does happen. At least once a video, somebody comes up here to ask about feet now, or to like try to like you know something. This is, there's a foot website. There's a foot website. I think it's like only a couple of dollars a month, and you can see all the pictures of feet you want to see, like all of them. You could see people with chocolate on their feet. You could see all kinds of things. They got some funky things over there, from what I'm hearing. I don't know if it's my crazy ass algorithm that just keeps showing me wild things, but there's some girls out here really making money off that, and that's their thing. And like, so there's a website for that I just learned about. So you should go check that out. He said, "Feet are weird. I like elbow." He said he likes elbow. Yo, my guy. But it bends, and then like when it unbends, elbows are fucking weird. That was funny though. I like that guy. That was funny. He said she's showing elbows for free. I'm fucking crying. I should, right? Like, fuck it. Who cares? Who cares? What else? It's like you can do whatever these days. Don't take me wrong. I'm just like scrunched in a ball in this little chair because I wanted all my legs up. Like, I wanted to sit crisscross applesauce like a toddler. Coffee. Coffee, first thing in the morning, I drink my coffee. I put cinnamon and turmeric in it, the powder, so sometimes it gets like on the cup, and I don't like how it looks, but whatever, that's what's in it. It's coffee with cinnamon and turmeric. It's good for you. It's good, like, um, for inflammation. Adding the cinnamon and turmeric is good for your sinuses. It's good for congestion, things like that. Yeah, the coffee. Salud. Cheers. Oh, by the way, also, as along with the journals that I was mentioning on the quieteditstudios.com, these mugs are available as well. Okay. I have a whole series of mugs. They're very beautiful. Check them out. But cheers. Mm. And I'm puffing on the sour from the ATC Awards OMG Events kit. He said, I went to kiss my girlfriend and she didn't kiss me back, so I walked away. Then she got mad. I ain't wait long enough for her to kiss me back. What type of crazy shit? Tell her. Tell her how you feel. Tell her that bothered you. And then maybe she can take you out to eat and hold the door for you, and, all those things. Really take care of you. What you doing? Fumanda! And drinking some coffee. Is this Steve Wilkos with Shayna? Who's Steve Wilkos? No sé quién es. Who's that? She not gonna give a fuck if she didn't kiss you the first time. What? But he did say she was chasing him and stuff, right? Like, tea time! Welcome to the chat! Woo woo! Tea time's here! Tea time's here! What's up? Tea time's here! Tea time's here! Ooh, ooh. He said speak English. Um, isn't cheers? I could be wrong. Isn't cheers derived from a word that wasn't English? I don't know. Is it French or Italian? Somebody look that up for me, please. Cheers. Derived from where? I mean, I would look it up, but then I'm gonna lose my chat and people gonna go because they're gonna think I'm not coming back. Speak Indian. I don't know Indian though. I do know Spanish, and I'm learning some Italian. Ma che cazzo dici? I mean, you seem to know what you're talking about, right? So ma che cazzo dici? Pero dígame, coño. See, I just went from Italian to Spanish. We did that. I don't know that language. I'm only gonna speak the languages I know. I'm not gonna like attempt a language I don't know at all. And I can't pronounce no words because that's gonna be like for what? So I could look funny up here trying to say some words in a language I don't know. Nah, that's insane. He said, "Go." This one goes OnlyFans. Woo woo. He said Duolingo didn't teach me coño. So where'd you hear it? You say you just said it. Are you high or something? Yeah, are they? Fucking dummies. I don't know. Cheers to Kenneth. Can you speak Greek? No, I can't speak Greek. That is a goal though. That could be a goal. Nah, but I'm working on Italian right now. Well, but I'll make that a goal once I could say I can fluently speak Italian. I'll come back to that. No, I cannot speak Greek. Mm. Is Greece flower friendly? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that there's a lot of places that just aren't flower friendly. I'm gonna be honest. Spain isn't even flower friendly. But I guess they're getting to be more so. They need to just fuck around and just pass that and just let that be a thing. Um, yeah, they said Italian and Spanish are really close. They are. I've noticed a lot of words are interchangeable. Or they're very similar. They just have a different ending. Can we see the outfit? That would require me to stand up for you, and no one be standing up for me right now. So I ain't standing up for nobody except for whoever I accidentally hit at the light today. I'll stand up for that kid. Kid, be I. I don't know that language, sir. I don't know these languages, Portuguese and Italian. Yeah, I understand Portuguese people when they speak a lot, like a lot of what they're saying, but I don't know their like language like that. I could not speak back. Um, I heard Romanian. I didn't understand that at all. Romanian, I didn't catch any. Like I used to work with a lady from Romania, and I did not like. I used to hear her on the phone with her friends and stuff, and I did not understand that language. But yeah, Italian and Spanish are very similar. But so shout out to New York because and we could say I'm wearing the blue for that. Okay, shout out to New York. They definitely won last night in the basketball playoffs. They won one of the games. I guess they got a few more to go. White Expansion came over here, and he is another one that was looking for the footfetish.com. There's a footfetish.com, or you go to the Googles and you'd be like, feet. Be like, fancy feet. Find the correct ones. That way you get the fanciest ones. Only the fancy feet. Only the people really out here doing it. No, I'm not into it. I'm just suggesting. I'm suggesting it the way I would like really research something I'm interested in with the AI or something. I'm just telling them to do it that way because they're on YouTube and they're like over here talking about feet and stuff, right? And they're asking about feet and stuff over here, right? So I'm gonna just assume that that's what they into. But there is a place for that. They all trying to do my fit check, and I don't need more coffee yet. When I get up for coffee, I'll stand up. Until then, until then. He said, I swear I knew a girl, or I'm sorry, it could be a female. I'm not sure who I'm talking to. But they said they knew somebody that sold her feet pics online. I'm telling you, my algorithm is like, girl, do it. Do this. Do this. This is for you. Okay? Like, check this out. I feel like my algorithm is telling me that every day. So who knows? Who knows what the future may bring? But whatever, we'll see. All the fun people out there like, ooh. Yo, I'm crying. So I like my chain. Thank you. Thank you very much, my angel. She's so be chilling and be like, hold on, I gotta snap a foot pic real quick. They need it. That's funny. um, my favorite food. Uh, I don't really have. No, I don't really like pork. I like not that much. No, I like fruits. I've been liking that's like all I've been wanting to eat lately is fruits. It's like I don't know if it's because the weather's changing or whatever, but um, fruits and juices and coffee. Like my coffee is the only thing first thing in the morning. I got love for everybody, bro. Like what are you talking about? I don't have a problem with anybody. Thank you. But Hans Archive. Hmm. I mean, I got family of all colors, so I'm not, I don't really have any issue with anybody. So, I mean, there's that part. You feel me? Did your healthy? That's nasty. She said. She said she ate a lot of X lax last night. ¿Cómo se dice? X and she thought it was chocolate. She had a hard time. This you good girl, right here, in the chat. Damn. My favorite KH Monster says that their favorite food is lasagna. What do you think are stars? That is a really deep question. Hmm. Hmm. What What do you think the stars are? It depends on which, I guess, which theory you're rolling with, right? I mean, there's the theory they give us, and then there's the theory, the other theories. Oh my goodness. You feel, you know what, my guy? I'm gonna leave you for 1 second. That you should definitely, like, I have a feeling all you need to do is get in touch with like what made you so hateful. And all you gotta do to do that to the Hans archive is check out the quieteditstudios.com. I created a therapeutic coloring journal. Even if you don't color, whatever, just read the prompts and answer the questions for yourself. Because, like, I know a lot of people, you know, therapy and stuff is okay and stuff. You should go to therapy and check, just see how you feeling. Like, see how you feeling. If you don't want to go to therapy, like I said, check out this therapeutic coloring journal, and it might really help you and your soul. Like, but nah, I ain't with the critical race theory either. So, there's that part. I mean, that's like a whole other conversation. Not really for the internet, because I just be feeling like there be so many people with fluctuating opinions on that. Um, but ooh, I feel bad that, I don't think there's one any better than the other. So that part. Do you think the creation is above the stars? Giant gas balls. Hmm. The Oracle Live is asking really deep questions right now. And I don't think the flower's letting me go that deep right now. Because if I go that deep, I'm live. Like, I'm just going to sip my tea. And it's early. It's too early for that shit. The knowledge of yin yang states that everything has an opposite. It's so factual. It is so factual. Yin yang does state this, you know. It's like a push and pull too. The male has the female. The light has darkness. North has south. Right? Socrates in the chat spitting facts, right? I'm telling you, we got the oracle. So it began when I realized that the stars have no free will, and the stars follow the law of the universe. Huh. So what do you think they are? And what do you think the universe is? Do you think it's what NASA has shown and told us, or do you think that it's the flat Earth theory? Things are just way bigger. Maybe Earth is just one. I don't know, man. I've been looking at too many different. I've been looking at too many different things lately. I don't know. The internet had me like really down too many rabbit holes that like it's not funny. Fuck. Um, tell me, Oracle. The angels follow the command of God. Okay. Tell me more. Bobby Hill, 2X. This is Backcross 2X. There's some sour BX2 from the Kush Sour Chem ATC Awards OMG events competition. Ooh, ooh. There wasn't that many sour entries this year though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised. There should have been more. This is like one of the fairest competitions in New York. So the law of conservation of energy states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transferred from one form into another. Okay. That means birth can't be the creation of our soul and death not the end. Okay, tell me more. All right, I'm one with the oracle today. I'm like really really fascinated in this conversation. This is really good. This is good stuff. Let's go oracle. Let me see. That means birth. Okay. God created all souls at the same time in the beginning of the universe, right? Okay. In a theory, he created the angels from light and the demons from fire and humans and animals from clay. So we're made of clay. Tell me more. This is Universe, the Oracle Live. I'm quoting them directly. I don't know what they're saying is true or not. Nobody come for me, please. Just repeating what the Oracle here is saying in the chat. So we must have existed before this life already, right? But in what form? Our atoms of our body come from stardust. In a life form. Hmm. Just our soul. Nah, I don't know that person. We came from dirt and we went back to it. I tea time goes. I totally get the oracle, and time is an illusion. All that stuff. Cats say the same thing. He said God told us 1,500 years ago this. Um, how can you disbelieve in God, right? When you were lifeless and he gave you life, and then he will cause you to die, then he will bring you back to life, and then to him you will be returned. Hmm. Okay. How how can you believe in God? You were lifeless and he gave you life. Then he will cause you to die, but then he will bring you back to life. And then to him you will be returned. Damn, that's deep. That's real, real deep, Oracle. Yeah, I'm sorry, my guy. I didn't mean to take you to church and stuff, but sometimes, we go deep in here. We go, depends where the conversation is taking us. Wow. So the timeline, right? This timeline, okay, is so the timeline is this one. Our soul exited two. We exist now three. There will be a time after the life, and four, when the universe explodes, all stars, planets, and souls return to the Creator. Whoa. Yo, so what's going on with them tunnels in New York City? Are y'all seeing the people coming out of the manholes all over the place? But yo, I seen a video. I don't know if it was real or not, or if it was AI generated or what it was. But I just seen a video today, right? That they was fighting inside the tunnels, and that going into the manholes was like an attack on some tunnels there, some tunnel system there that really shouldn't be there anyway. Because I don't know why there's tunnels, but okay. Um, Like, what are we talking about? There's a whole tunnel system in New York City. Y'all should do some research. It's really fascinating, but it's definitely there. Um, there's a lot that I believe in, but I don't know. Who knows? That's all I can say. Who knows? Because everything is written and everything was written by someone, So who knows? Angels must exist inside the universe, so the stars are the creation of the angels. Now think about why planets are circling the sun and stars. Why in every fingerprint unique and every planet unique? I don't know. There was something crazy going on under New York City. There was something going on, and I didn't see the news talking about it. This is the first video I saw, and it was actually something from like the beginning of May, like the second week of May, and I was just seeing it now. Okay, these, yeah, right. So these mental human pandemic, right? Why do we call the planets celestial bodies? Yin and yang. No body without soul. Body. They will create visual God in you. Damn. No body without a soul. Okay. So what do you think the planets are? The souls of the gods? I mean, they did call and name each planet after a god based on what do we use in English? We use their the Roman names or the Greek names, right? He said my ex was all body, no soul. Yo, he said that. Okay, qué pena. He said we are the planets. Oh, snap. Why are planets matching the souls that exist inside the universe? This is like so fascinating. This is a good conversation. Thank you, Oracle. Keep going. That's why the planets are matching the souls that exist inside the universe. And in what way? This is a phenomenon called rogue planets. So technically, we're rogue planets. I feel like my algorithm is gonna go so crazy after this chat. Gravitation pulls them out of their solar system, and then they fly forever in darkness. Oh, that's sad. Everyone who goes against God will stay millions of years in darkness before Judgment Day. That's crazy. So you more or less believe in a reincarnation of sorts, right? If that's what I'm getting at, it's a reincarnation, but through the stars, universe, and God as the creator pushing the whole thing. Nah, bro, I'm listening to his perspective. Belief is in your own hands. Like you can believe what you want. I'm just hearing him out. I'm listening to his perspective. Because at the end of the day, opinions and booty holes. Everybody has one, right? Okay, so this is Oracle's opinion of life and things and perception of their believing of things. And exactly, you don't have to believe them. You don't have to believe them. But I am listening to his perspective because he's got valid points that level out in perspective, we all have to stand by ourselves in front of the creator. Exactly. So we all got to decide what we're going to believe and not believe. That's up to you. But I mean, if the chat's not for you today, come back tomorrow or another day and see what's going on. It was like my message to Instagram. You put your little notes on Instagram. It was my message to Instagram yesterday. It said, opinions are like booty holes. Everybody has one. Are you Catholic? I was born and raised Catholic. I don't know where I stand with religion today, but I believe in a lot of different things. And the more I study religion and things, the more opinions I have and questions I have. And, there's no one really to answer them. So it's like, except for texts written by men, and then rewritten by men, and then destroyed by men, and rewritten and destroyed. And, who the fuck knows anymore? Like, I feel more connection to Earth and the sun than I do anything else. Rock came to the chat and said, "You look like you give men hell." What am I supposed to give them? What they deserve? you know, that's all. Can only give people what they deserve. If you got hell, it's because you deserved it. Okay, so Oracle entered the chat again. Oracle said, on the day of judgment, you will have to answer for yourself alone. No friend, family member, or prophet will be able to help you. It's such a fact. And everyone's on their own in the end. That's why you got to just do good by other people. Like, just always. And if you can't do good, if they've got you to a point where you can no longer do good, just remove yourself from the situation. Just do something else. You can't have a positive relationship or communication with people. Like, for what? Why stay there? Why stay there if it's got you fucked up? Like, move on. Like, there's plenty of other places to be. You know. She said it. He said, "I got a convert." Stop it. Said my Bible is like one page long. Yeah, you gotta be kind to people. At the end of the day, you gotta treat others like with just genuine respect, and that in itself is love. You know what I mean? Like, that's all. Rock comes in the chat and says his ex was a demon. I'm sorry. Did you exorcist it? You removed the demon from your situation? Treat other people the way you want to. Yeah, all the time. This is finished. But yeah. Human beings are members of a whole and a creation of one essence and soul. If one member is affected with pain, other members uneasy will. Let me see. Rock said, UCF came in the chat and said, bro, we had the same ex. Now they in the chat really trying to see if they did have the same ex. Oh my goodness. Oracle, thank you for your time here this morning. You really did come with some gems. You really did let us know what's going on in this world. And you got good perspective. You got a lot of interesting perspective there. He said Carly, she crazy for real. He said, oh nah, I ain't messing with a girl named Carly. Respectfully. They really did. They had a moment. Well, reject the prophets who came before and after Jesus. It's that there was a before Jesus, you know? So God is the creator, right? So, you know, conscious reality, grand rising. What's going on? Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We was having a really, really deep chat with the Oracle live over here. The Oracle has a lot to say today and very, very, very informative as far as educated information, opinion based, and something that they clearly have connection to, and I respect it. He said my ex name was Shayna. Weirdly, well, you're not my ex, but you know, Shayna's could be a problem. I'm sure. Okay, so what did you do wrong? Shout out to Rock Boy. What did you do wrong to this Shayna? The Shayna out there. He said Shay was a pain. Man, please. You were probably the pain. What you did to her? What friend you got caught talking to? I don't speak Japanese. I don't know what symbol that is. Let me see. Adam. All right, first. One. Oracle's back. Hold up. Adam, the first human and prophet created by God and taught the names of all things. Two. Dearest, a prophet known for his wisdom, righteousness, and devotion to knowledge. Three, nah, he called his people. Hold on, I want to take screenshots. This is real good information. Okay. He called his people to worship one God and was saved with the believers in the ark during the great flood. He said, I'm a good man. Stop it. She was a leech. Bruh, if you were broke, just say so. What you mean she was a leech? Women cannot be a leech. Women's job is to cook and clean and help with some things. Like if you got her in the house. Now, you also should be helping her. That means you're taking care of her fully. If she's doing full treatment on you, you should be doing full treatment on her to the point that she can afford to pay a cleaning lady. Por favor. Because she's a leech. Please. You sound like a broke dude. If you're a man, you're a provider and your job is to provide. And if you love her, you want to provide for her. If you don't love her, she's not the one. Just say she wasn't the one. And that's it. Move on. Find the next one. Find the one that you want to do it all for. Because that's your woman. This other Shay, this Shay was not for you. I'm sorry. This sounds like a really sad issue. So, all right, so he went to Tamu, to wait, I'm saying that Thamud. Thamud. All right, hold on. I missed one. Okay, then Hud. He was sent to the people of Ad and warned them against arrogance and disbelief. Then Salih, he went to Thamud and was given the miracle of the she camel as a sign from God. Okay. He said this Noah sounds like Noah. Okay, then 6, Ibrahim was rejected idol worship, called people to worship one God, and is known as the father of many prophets. Okay, so I mean, in mad ancient religions, right? Like you go back to the Greek, the Romans, and all these things, even the Ethiopians, right? There was like there a lot of cases there was like a main god, but there was more than one god, right? There was gods, goddesses, demigods, I don't know, like am I crazy? And then who there was always a highest of all, right? But was there above them? I don't know. Why did God murder everyone during let me see. Money never problems. My guy. Then don't complain about, her being a leech, because that's not a good excuse. It's got to be something specific. It's got to be that she didn't do something for you besides that made you, or it just wasn't it. It's okay, but it's okay that it wasn't it, right? So it's like, but don't call her a leech, because that women can't technically be that. It's genuinely a man's job to provide for women. So what are we talking about right now? Can't be a leech. I'm not trying to disrespect you, my guy. It's just simple mathematics and math not mathing. Okay, Matt came to the chat. He goes in Bible, teaching you that a penguin. Okay, let me stop. Will swim from Antarctica to the Middle East to then get on a boat so it's not drowning. I don't know what you're talking about. You lost me, my guy. The only reason the man go bro is because make him broke. Yeah. I mean, okay. Women are naturally supposed to be able to multiply and make things grow, provide for the household in some way. If you give her food, she should be able to turn it into food, like like a meal, right? You give her a house, she creates a home for you, right? Like there's balance, right? But don't be expecting that woman to pay half your bills. That's not leeching. You feel me? Because there's a whole lot that goes into taking care of a household that men don't always understand or appreciate. Okay, they forget because their mommies always did it for them, or they didn't learn that responsibility. So, I mean, there's balance here. I'm not trying to talk shit about you, my guy. Um, I'm not quick to take her side, but you called her a leech, so I just want to be like real straight when I say I don't believe women can be a leech. So, I mean, you got me there. You got to tell me how she was a leech. In what way was she leeching from you? Was she a thief? I mean, maybe there's definitely more to the story, I'm sure. Tell me. Okay. Before Jesus, we had 23 more prophets. Why did Jesus murder them? God doesn't murder people. People murder people. I agree. She didn't work or anything or clean or emotionally available. Let me see. So what are you to me, bro? Um, Not the woman for you. That's okay too. I mean, if she was arm candy, I mean, maybe you enjoyed that for a little while, but then you lost value in her because she brought no substance to you. Um, Maybe go for substance before you decide, to make that your girl. So like that, you make sure she's worth being your girlfriend, my guy. Especially if you're doing it all and if you're providing. If you're doing your part and she's not doing no parts for you, you know what you got to do, my guy. He said, sorry I'm late, queen. It's okay, Skylar. Welcome.